Hello everyone. CICA is the authority for the crane industry in Australia. And my name is Alice Edwards, Technical Project Engineer for CICA. Today I'm going to talk about what do you do if you are involved in an incident on site. No one expects to have an incident, but it can happen to anyone. Everyone who uses a crane is subject to a calculated risk. All of us need to be prepared in the event an incident occurs. What if you are faced with an incident on site? Well, if you are someone directly involved in the incident, the first thing you need to do is to assess immediate dangers on site. Check if there are any injuries or trapped persons. Dial 000 to notify emergency services. Assess the crane and the affected structures to see if there are any dangers for the emergency services to access the site. Shut down the operation and evacuate from the incident area. Cordon off the area to prevent entry by public and any non-essential persons and preserve the scene. Contact your company designated contact person and wait for their instructions. Do not distribute photos to anyone outside the company. Please note, there might be cases that you can save the crane, but that's something that shouldn't be attempted by any inexperienced persons. Companies should have designated company emergency contact persons or company representatives who have incident recovery and incident investigation experience specified in the company emergency response plan. This person should be known and available to all employees for easy access in the event of an incident occurring. When getting notification from people directly involved in the incident, the company representative should consider the following actions. Contact WorkSafe, that is, if determined the incident is a notifiable incident, and obtain incident notification number. Incidents involving cranes require notification of incident to WorkSafe authorities. Consider contact your company lawyer and get advice on legal responsibilities. Consider having your lawyer invoked legal privilege for all information you collected. If you don't have a company lawyer, you can contact CICA. We can recommend a lawyer for you. Consider contacting your insurance company. Ensure next of kin is notified if workers are injured. Most importantly, assign a media representative. Designate a company media representative to speak to the media. Make no substantive statement until a thorough investigation is completed. Reinforce company media policy to all employees. Refer all media inquiries to the spokesperson. After arriving on site, the company representative should assist with the incident investigation by assisting police with drug and alcohol testing of persons involved in the incident. Examine the site and the crane, and remember to take photos and keep frequent records of your observations. And take a written statement from people who are involved in the incident as soon as possible. The statement should state name, address, employer, position, phone number, date and time of the incident, and the person's signature with date. You should also identify witness. This may include other workers on site and people from the public. Interview witness as soon as possible after the incident. Do not unfreeze the site unless authorized by the appropriate authority. Prepare a written report with information gathered to assist investigation. Consider providing employee support and counseling for serious harm incidents. It is important for crane companies to have a contemporary occupational health and safety management system in place and ensure that appropriate training is provided to those who use it to manage risks when working with cranes. It is also important to have an incident response plan in place as part of the occupational health and safety management system. The incident response plan should specify all the company policies in relation to an incident. For example, your company drug and alcohol policy, the company media policy, etc., and incorporate insurance company policies into the post-incident procedure. The plan should have designated contact persons in the event of an incident occurring. All employees shall follow instructions from their company's occupational health and safety management system when an incident occurred. Ensure a copy of the SWIMS is kept for 2 years after the incident. Review and amend SWIMS control measures as required. It is suggested that a clear escalation process, including agreed actions to be taken if any report was received from the site employee on any hazards and risks, should be established in the company's occupational health and safety management system. The crane company should encourage employees to report any hazards and risks when working with cranes. We previously mentioned notifiable instance. What is a notifiable instance? Different authorities may have slightly different definitions. CICA uses the definition from Safe Work Australia. As an example, notifiable instances are the death of a person, whether an employee, contractor, or member of the public, or a serious injury or illness, or a dangerous incident that exposes any person to a serious risk, even if no one is injured. More explanation can be found from the Safe Work Australia website or the WorkSafe Victoria website. In the Model Work Health and Safety Act, there's one example of dangerous incident that is in relation to our cranes, which is the collapse, overturning, failure or malfunction of, or damage to any plant that is required to be designed or atom registered under the work health and safety regulations. For example, a collapsing crane. For our crane industry, plant that is required to be designed or atom registered means tower cranes, including self-ejecting tower cranes, or workboxes designed to be suspended from cranes, or gantry cranes with a maximum rated capacity greater than 5 tons, or bridge cranes with a maximum rated capacity of greater than 10 tons, and any gantry cranes or bridge crane which is designed to handle molten metal or hazard chemicals. Mobile cranes with a maximum rated capacity of greater than 10 tons. The CICA Incident Action Plan provides flowchart plans for different parties in a crane company to reference when an incident occurred. These flowchart plans aim at assist members for incident reporting. Rather than having to make decisions while clouded with the emotion and stress due to the incident, one could refer directly to the plan for required actions, procedures, contacts, and legal obligations. The flowchart can be used as a template and be integrated into a company's workplace systems. It is important for you to assess and manage risks when operating cranes. We hope you all stay safe. Thank you for watching my presentation. If you have any questions or comments, or would like a copy of the CICA Incident Action Plan, please contact me at alice@cica.com.au. Stay tuned for CICA's technical presentations. See you next time. Bye-bye.